been about 20 minutes, and we drank that, and it was gross.
Yeah.
Your turn or my turn? Hey, it's your turn. Alright.
The Creamy Dark. The name of this beer, or who makes it?
Leinenkugel.
Here you go. I can't. That's what
Uh,
it. But
me-
it's the Creamy Dark.
The video isn't even up yet. Tomorrow, well, Jesus.
Did you already review this one?
No.
Oh.
I know you're seeing this way far from now, because I got like 10 videos ahead of... Actually, now I got about 12 videos ahead of this one that you're watching. But me and Casey already reviewed something by Leinenkugel. Oh, it was a Hyphenweisen. Which actually wasn't too bad.
Oh, Hyphenweisen.
Yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. Alright. Give me 1 second, people.
What you doing? What are you doing with my six-pack?
The day me and Casey did the 7-pack back-to-back, I attempted to text this guy, which was a bunch of gibberish.
He was a little trash.
Yeah. He drank all 6 of the Honey Browns. But no fret, we got another 12-pack in the fridge.
Honey Brown's good. I mean, I just sat there and watched a couple movies. I just gotten off work. Sat down and watched a couple movies. The woman, she was not feeling good and tired, so she went to bed. So I'm sitting there all by myself, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to crack out that 6-pack of Honey Brown I went and bought. Sounds like a good occasion. Sat there and watched a couple movies drinking Honey Brown. Next thing I know, 6-pack gone, and it was delicious.
It is the best beer I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Leinenkugels, American Dog Lager, Creamy Dark. You see a percentage on here?
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, me and Storm reviewed Leinenkugel's original is what it was. Yeah, I think I've already got a video up of that. I called it the Indian loincloth. That's what it tastes like.
It wasn't good.
No. These are pop tops.
American Dark Lager.
And these were from Broadway Liquor.
And Shawnee. They've got a pretty good selection of single beers and 6-packs and stuff. That's where we've gotten a lot of them from.
Yeah, almost every single beer that you've seen, a good 85-90% of the beers you see is either from there or they sell it there.
You know what, for a lager, that is a nice dark beer.
Yep. Just doing these, we've definitely changed our direction on what kind of beer we choose now. Every single beer you see pretty much is not a domestic.
And I used to be Budweiser, 100% Budweiser. I still like Budweiser, but this is where the real flavor is of beer.
I mean, if I showed you his fridge and all the Busch and Budweiser that was in there.
Busch, Budweiser, Bud Light. I don't know what else. Have parties over here and stuff, and people leave their stuff. Next thing you know, I end up with a fridge full of leftovers.
This smells like it's going to be a little bitter. There's a decent amount of carbonation in it, though.
Yeah, you can see it through the darkness. It's still bubbling. Not really a whole lot of smell.
It smells like it's going to be a little bitter.
Yeah. Well, one way to find out.
Yeah.
You know what?
There's hardly any flavor. For as dark as this is, it's very misleading.
I thought it was going to be full flavor.
It's got a good flavor when you drink it, but when you stop drinking it, give it about 5 seconds, and it's
Like you never even put nothing in it.
you'll have a slight oak woody taste in the back of your mouth, at least for me.
So if you want a beer and you don't like the aftertaste, here you go, because it just
Because you
disappears pretty quick.
swallow it, you sit there, you got the oaky aftertaste, then you swallow again, and it's gone. to swallow one out and I barely taste anything. Get about 2-3 swallows in.
If you hold it in your mouth a little longer, it sticks just a little more after you swallow it. But it really doesn't have the flavor I was expecting. Because when we poured it, it was this dark. I was thinking we were going to have more of a full flavor.
And this says it's creamy dark. Let's see what their version of creamy is. That looks like a little child urinating. Now they're talking about the head.
That is creamy.
Of course, we all enjoy creamy head. You knew I was going to do that, right?
Yeah, I saw it coming.
Giggity.
I'd have to say, I wouldn't buy it again.
No, it's...
I mean, it's not a horrible beer. It tastes alright when you take a drink and stuff, but not really up my alley.
The foam has more flavor than the beer.
It sure does.
I'll be putting somewhere in the description or red letters going across the bottom. By the way, that's my color I use is red. Except for in one video I screwed up, which was the one that I think Storm puked in. It made white letters. Massive foam that he threw
So
up.
far, out of all the reviews you've done with the other guys and everything, we're the only two in the group of reviews that haven't puked.
Here's the cow.
He's a little pissed off and not out there playing with it.
Yeah.
Right now, he's all alone. His buddy died this winter. And once you know it, the one that died is the one I was wanting to keep, and this is the one I was wanting to slaughter.
Yeah. They were wanting to keep one as a pet and...
Well, keep one as our
Oh, as
bull.
the breed.
Starter herd, but, you know, and it was an Angus. We were wanting to go with beef cattle. But we also had this other bottle calf we'd gotten that was a Jersey, which really don't put on the beef weight. It's a dairy cow. And so we were just going to slaughter it when it got up to weight and keep the other one to start our herd, but it died, so now we're left with the one that we're going to slaughter. So
He's very nice.
yeah, he's good.
He's got good color to him. He used to be really light brown, now he's taking on the black.
Yeah, his face is dark and stuff. Wife's made him into a pet.
Was he about 150 pounds, you think?
He's probably closer to 250 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gained a lot since this spring. All that nice green grass and grew from all the rain. Trust me, you feel all the weight when he decides to come up and buck into you.
Yeah, he's got horns. It is hot as hell in here.
It's not too bad. But still, none of this amounts to
No.
sweet stuff. And the first place we got that from to drink it was
Probably liquor. Which it was just, that looks neat. That was a very plain looking bottle. You compare that to any of these other labels,
fancy looking ones.
you wouldn't, you'd think this would be just, something they made designed in the 70s, and they're brewing companies hang on by a thread, so they can afford to hire somebody to build them some fancy looking stickers.
Yeah. But, man, it's a sleeper.
It's
You
good.
cannot judge it by its label.
No.
It is good.
And it's cheaper than Budweiser if you find it at the right place.
Yeah, you get like a 12 pack of it for like $11.
Yeah, 11.67 or 97, I think, is what the 12 pack was.
So it might buy the 12 pack. It's about the same as Budweiser, but if you get Budweiser in like a 24 pack and stuff,
Yeah.
it's a little cheaper that way.
By like $3.
But yeah,
And you don't have to go to
Definitely.
Texas to get the 5%. This is already 5.2.
and anybody can say whatever they want, but Budweiser 3.2 from Oklahoma and the 5 point from Texas, there's a difference in the taste, and it makes all the difference.
This is 5.2, isn't it?
I can't remember.
It doesn't say on it.
What'd you do? Did you research this one?
Yeah.
'Cause I thought we had mentioned it in the video when we.
Yeah, most of the beers I did research on, but we just
Today was just random.
we just got to his house and put the beers in the freezer and made a
trip to the city, and we were just like, hey.
yeah. I don't feel the need to finish this, but it's not terrible. It just has a woodsy flavor. That's about it.
And that would be the dogs barking at the cow.
They ate the cow. The cow's like, nah, whatever.
If it wasn't so hot, it'd be pretty funny to do this video and stuff in the backyard with all the chickens running around.
Yeah, I mean, the chickens, you got like 30 something, 40?
Yeah, 30 to 40 of them right now back here.
Yeah. They'd had more, but one of their dogs killed half of them.
Yeah, it was real night. Bachelor party night.
Yeah, that's when we woke up like, oh, the dogs did not get put up.
And you know, it was the wife's dog.
Yeah, couldn't kill it.
Well,
Couldn't kill her dog on the day of her wedding. God, you're terrible.
I think she might have been just a little pissed off about that one.
I do. It'd be the perfect time to tell her she couldn't hit you in front of like 60 people.
But knowing her, you know she would.
She'd probably just leave.
That'd be a little worse. I'm glad I kept it target.
The target they gave him to shoot, I swear to God, looks like the black guy. No, I'm not racist. The black guy off of Lethal Weapon, but he's in a white T-shirt and suspenders. He's got the same
And an
gray
earring.
beard. Yeah,
Pointing a gun at me.
pointing a gun. Who shoots a gun like this? You.
I could definitely see down the sights.
Since he's black, shouldn't he have done this?
Oh,
Okay. I'm kidding. Don't worry.
we're not racist. But we don't like the gangsters. Sorry.
You're about to see some magic. This beer will be gone in 2 seconds. You ready? 1, 2. That was great. He drinks beer. I like beer. If I don't like it, I don't drink it.
I don't mind it.
I got someone on the ground. You don't drink it.
Bull? He'd drink it up. Name my dog.
No, it's just not flavorful enough for me.
Not a rebuy.
Rating as it's an ale lager, right?
A dark lager. American dark lager.
And this is a lager too. So unfortunately, it's on the same scale as these.
And these, I can't remember, what did we give them?
I think we gave an 8 or 9.
I think it was
I think
around
it was a 9. 2.
3.
3. 2.5.
Okay. We'll do it. Aren't missing anything. Heck, even when you burp, you don't even taste it.
No.
Yeah, I was just pointing out that we didn't get. It'd be better now.
Yep.
When I saw that, it was
You know what capacity?
getting a little darker.
Yeah. Clouds.
Well, with the Oklahoma wind, it'll change.
Yep. It was pretty windy today. My beard hair were beating the hell out of me when we were driving back. Had the windows down. I had to do this.
Alright. One like my dad likes is that Bud Select 55.
Because Eric's a little hefty like us. We gotta watch our weight. I will say now, since you're going to be seeing this video in 14 days or so, Eric, it was great seeing you this next weekend. Even though your wife doesn't know, you'll be showing up along with your son Greg, who's in the Marines right now. He's in Washington. He'll be coming down. Awesome guy.
Oh yeah.
As I've said in many of the videos, I appreciate every single member of the armed forces.
Definitely.
The one bottle opener I did purchase was strictly because he said he was an Iraq and Afghanistan veteran. I was in search of a different one anyway because the damn Chinese one I got,
It was a freaking
which was not even a 50 cal round.
knockoff fake.
That one, it was an actual round, but it was not a 50 cal like the piece of cardboard said it was. Thanks for putting the Made in China sticker on the back, because I guarantee if I'd have seen that in the photo, I would have just told you to just piss off and just blocked you.
Yeah, like when I do my searches on eBay, I go into the refine and I click in US only.
I bought it from the U.S.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just because you see something that's cheaper doesn't mean it's any better. I bought some iPhone chargers. I bought a good 10 to 20 of them from 2 different people. I sent one set of 10 back, but every single one I had, you plug it in your phone, and you're touching here, but it thinks you're touching up in this corner. You go to swipe here, and it wants to open an application for some reason that's not even on the same page. Buy American, even if you have problems. At least you can be communicating with something that's or someone that does understand what you're saying. I will suggest not getting anything from California, because I've had issues from buying stuff from California, and they will say best regards, some name I can't pronounce, and they're speaking in. It's like they had a hat with like 30 different words in it, and they just started randomly picking out words. You had a better chance of understanding them doing that than what they were typing in their emails. You can definitely find out what kind of person they are by how their description is or the name of their eBay ID.
Always look at the rating.
Yes.
I don't do it unless they're 99 point something.
I don't care if it says they're 100. Look and see if it's purchased or selling.
Yeah.
Because they could have been purchasing stuff for 3 years
And they sell one item.
Yeah. And that one item you get is something you don't want, or something they pushed off because they bought it, didn't like it, or broke it, and then they just throw you in a corner and don't even listen to you. I've had to report someone once because they would not refund my money, and I'd already sent an item back. I opened a ticket against them. The day before, I said, "You got 24 hours, and this ticket is going to be going to someone higher on eBay," and they got the hint. I got my money back. I gave a negative review anyway.
Yeah, at least you didn't turn them into eBay.
No, I opened a ticket, and they had one more day to respond.
But they didn't.
Oh yeah, when they realized I was mean in business.
Weren't just going to bow down.
All right, well, that was a beer review. Threw it out. Won't buy it again. No flavor. No idea of the alcohol. I'll find it out. And your little eBay advice.
I got some.
Okay.
I think we've had this one long enough.
Yep.